people out there struggling. We know this. What are some of the things that you guys would say that would help the general population?
Just in the future, vote for what policies align with you, and also vote on realism. Because like me being Hispanic, a lot of people are like, "Oh, you really want to vote for someone who's gonna kick our people out of the country?" If he wanted to do that, he would have done it the first 4 years.
Guess what it said? It's not. Basically, it's all gender ready. That's what it said.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo. What episode is this, fellas? 96?
21.
96.
Welcome back to episode 21.
ChuDoin podcast.
ChuDoin podcast. Got our boy again.
Yeah. Third time on the show.
Third time. I think you're the first 3. No, never mind. Hunter's the first 3P.
Damn, he's a 3P.
You say we looking like a goddamn restaurant up in here, man.
Jeez.
Got crumbs all over the mouth.
Wow.
Me. Had to look for a second.
Anyways,
Real
we
hard.
got a 3-peater right here, man.
3P.
That boy Chris, aka Suits,
Yes, sir.
aka Sant,
Yes, sir.
AKA
Croissant.
pharmaceutical.
Yes, sir.
aka Chico Chris.
Oh, I heard
Yes,
that one in a
That's
minute.
an OG one right there.
AKA Grease.
Grease. That was my next one.
Okay, Vivi. No, I'm kidding. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you,
Episode
sir.
96,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate you guys.
It's been a minute since we had you on. How long ago was that?
A minute.
4 months, 5 months, maybe.
Something like that. Some slight.
Like June, I think.
That's fun.
Some slight.
Okay.
Time flies.
It was before we moved, so.
Yeah.
Time
Almost
flies.
2025.
I know.
Sort of.
Almost Christmas.
I'm gonna say right now, if we seem a little distracted sometimes, it's election day today. Make sure y'all. I hope y'all voted,
Ooh. Kids, go out there and vote.
even though it's today.
Oh.
And this will come out on
Could
Sunday.
y'all come out? No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. But yeah, election time, guys. That time. Once every 4 years. Sometimes 8.
That's every 4 years, man.
Sometimes 8.
Sometimes 8.
Yeah, well, every time 8, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, facts. That's true.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think this election is gonna start a war within America or what?
Right into it. Let's go.
Let's go.
A war inside of America? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I think the tanks are rolling out tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Tanks dropping nukes. I think it's getting
Is that
real.
Mr. Wonderful?
Yeah.
Mal, you're already
So
getting distracted by the
sorry.
TV, bro.
But yeah, I don't know.
Man, I
I think it could go either way, honestly.
yeah, I think it could. I mean, there's a lot of change that needs to be done. That's elephant. I mean, everybody knows that. Price of living is through the roof. Everything skyrocket. Interest rates, stuff.
Every market.
Like literally. I mean,
Whole economy is just.
it's just poo-poo caca right now.
Yeah.
So
But do you think that that the president will change it? Like, because we were like, yes, but a lot of people were like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna buy a car, buy a house until the president, or until after election year. Do you think it'll drop just that fast?
oh no, 100% not.
Yeah,
Gonna take a
No,
while.
it's gonna take a while.
Unless-
you probably won't see anything.
unless
for-
one wins over the other. And
Yeah.
just keep going.
I mean, we probably won't see any drastic change depending on who gets elected until probably next year, probably like January, February, just say earliest. But I mean, it's definitely going to be one of those things where it's going to either go back to the way things used to be in a way, or it's going to continue to be a paycheck to paycheck. I feel, because
Paycheck to paycheck environment. Huh?
yeah, it's
That's how
kind
it's
of the way
been.
it is right now. I mean, and it's like I said, I don't think it's gonna be the end all be all, man. Because honestly, I believe that God has power over everything, and it's not just one person. No matter who gets elected, has the power to really change everything. Because if you look at it, not everybody's voting, so they, it's kind of like one of those things where you give or take, and it's, I don't know. There's gonna be change, drastic change. We'll
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be real. I think it's gonna be. I don't know. I don't even know, honestly. I feel like this is gonna be the biggest presidential race in our lifetime. I mean, maybe I'm calling it too soon. I mean, we're only 22, 23. I'm only 22 now.
I don't know. It could get worse, bro.
Yeah, it could, but I think
30
it
years
depends
from
on.
now.
I think it depends on who wins. If it'll determine if this will be the biggest one or not.
Let me ask you guys this: depending on whoever gets elected, what are some of the things that you know right now in your day-to-day life? And I'm curious about everybody because, I mean, people out there are struggling. We know this. What are some of the things that you guys would say that would help the general population? The normal 9 to 5 workers that have a family, kids, this and this. What do you think would kind of help everybody out if you had to just snap your finger and eradicate that problem?
One thing that came to my mind when you said 9 to 5 workers, I thought about I wouldn't even say middle class, maybe like the lower middle class is no tax on overtime. I think that'd be a big help because a lot of people work, 80-hour weeks.
Or at least keep it the same. Don't tax us more on overtime just because we're making more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I thought Trump's idea was to not tax overtime.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of those.
It's just one of those things
As
that
a person
they says.
who voted for Trump, I don't think that's gonna be. Like, I don't think he can even do that.
Yeah.
I think he can definitely lower it.
Well, lowering it would still, help out.
And I wouldn't even. I think I don't know. It's hard to say just because even if he did take it all away, wouldn't that be a huge hit on our economy too? Since the government's losing money,
Probably.
that much money,
Probably. Because a lot of people.
especially for the government employees.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it'll just get fluctuated back into the system somehow. Because if we're
Somehow,
making more
yeah.
money, we're going to spend more money.
Yeah.
And then more taxes get spent elsewhere. Facts. So, I mean, that's a good one. And that's one of the things, like you said, Trump's kind of trying to do or whatnot. I mean, what else do you guys think? I mean, something that you guys would see different?
I mean, is it just bad to just say the economy in general?
Well, what in particular about the economy, though? Groceries.
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah. Groceries.
I think it's bad that the average income has to be $120,000 just to own a house.
Yeah.
Between two, like what if a single guy wants to go buy a house nowadays? We can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Very true. Very true. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just the house. Cost of living in general. I mean, rent. Yeah, how much? Well, our rent. It's 2 people rent, but let's say I want to go get an apartment in the same complex I'm at. It's like $1,000, which is like 25% of my income, which is like not. That's like, and that's obviously before taxes. That's how they get it. So it's really like a third of my income, which I don't know. From what the research says and all that, apparently, whenever we weren't adults, it wasn't like that. For our parents and their parents, it was like way less than the third. But like most people have to pay rent, buy a house, or need a car note, groceries, all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of I'm tired of us being a country where all we do is work. We live to work instead of working.
That's valid. That's very valid. Yeah. Yeah.
Good point, Mo.
I just had to take a mental break for 5 days at work because it's just, dude, the amount of work, if you really think about it, that we're all working and everybody's working for the amount that we're getting paid. I mean, it's just unhealthy. Like, it's mentally, and then you get all your bills paid and you're like, well, I only have $100 to my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty bad. So I definitely agree with that point 100%. Definitely need to do like more, Italy type style where you work 4 days or you work half the day and then you get off and then you have fun or chill with family. I mean, that would be great, but
Yeah.
I mean, even as little as stuff as like in Mexico, your lunch is an app. I think I could be wrong about this. Last I heard, it might have just been whenever my family was there, which was a long time ago. But they used to give you like an hour and a half to 2 hour lunch breaks, so you could eat, chill out, take a little nap. Because like I remember when my family came from Mexico, we would eat lunch and then they'd all like go like lay down for a little bit. And I turned to my family, I'm like, what is that all about? And they're like, no, that's what you do over there. Like, you eat, then you have time to go take a little nap too. It's like, see, that's crazy, And now it's to the point to where, I don't know if y'all's coworkers do this, because I know y'all only get like 30-minute lunches, right? Mm-hmm. I don't even know if y'all get a lunch.
30-minute lunches?
Yeah.
They're back to school, right?
Well, yeah, we got 30 minutes and then 2 15s.
That's terrible. What?
Are the 15s paid though?
Yeah. Everything. Yeah.
I actually,
Like 3 minutes paid too?
Uh huh.
Oh, see, that's hard.
I think that's the same as HEB though. Damn.
Yours isn't. Yours isn't paid. Really? Yeah.
Do you get paid for 8.5 hours every day?
Oh no, I get. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. No,
Yeah.
it's not paid then.
I don't know.
Really?
You get paid.
So I don't-
Do you get paid the overtime? What the fuck? Fuck that.
Damn.
Nah, fuck that.
Well, if I were you,
What?
I would take just 30 minutes of the day just to not do anything, like regardless, of anything. Like I'm gonna take that 30 minutes.
That's right. Hell yeah.
I am. That's just me
Me
personally.
too, bro.
I don't give a fuck how busy of a work day I got.
I
I'm
know.
leaving the time I get off, and I'm taking my
Do
30
y'all like
minutes.
clock in and clock out?
Uh huh.
So y'all clock out for lunch?
No.
So they just automatically take it out of you.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's ass.
Yeah.
Cause like we just punch in our time. That's like so we didn't even clock in. So like if I'm traveling or whatever, don't eat lunch, 9 hours.
Oh, that would be nice.
It's just that's how it's, like you just they trust you to put your own time in. If you're working on a video, you won't finish, but do at the end of the day, take your laptop home, working at home. 9 hours.
Mm.
I mean, there's been a couple times where like my boss is like, no, it's been a long day, and so he'll like tell me like, I'll put you down for the lunch. So like, give me that 30% of the time. That's like, yeah, it's like once a week. A lot of times we just work through it.
Hmm. You get an hour, right?
Man, honestly, I think that's one of the benefits and perks is being in the car business. You get your own schedule. I mean, nobody's gonna hassle you. Like you got to go to lunch at this time, or you have to take lunch. I mean, you can work all day and not get anything if you don't want to, or you can work all day and snack all day. I mean, you get an hour lunch, but I mean, realistically, you can take a little bit more time if you wanted to. It's not gonna matter. I mean, my job's a little bit more lenient just because we're in a smaller area. So it's not like it's crazy busy, but I'm sure at the mega dealerships there's probably some structure towards that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they have to have an X amount of people there to, help customers and stuff. So
Yeah.
here it's a little different, of course.
Do you guys think it would be a good idea for like the typical work week is 5 days, right? Do you think your off days should always be grouped together, like 2 days? So like whether that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
You need that time to recoup.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think having a day off on Monday and then having a day off. I mean, you can attest to it. You, like 2 days together is it's a decent amount of time to like take a breather and head back to it. What do you think about that?
I mean, I always enjoy those 2 days because the way our schedule works is we have 3 teams. Each team has about 7 people on it, and it kind of rotates. So you get 1 day off during the week, and then you also get either a Sunday and a Saturday off or a Sunday and Monday. So
Okay.
you get like, say the first week you get Saturday and Sunday off, but you work the whole week next week. And then the next week you get a Wednesday off and you're off Sunday.
Obviously, for some places it wouldn't work. For example, a dealership or places that are closed on Sundays, like Chick-fil-A too. That wouldn't really work because everybody can't be off on Saturday and Monday, right?
Yeah. I think it's just one of those things where structured towards what, line of work you're doing.
Yeah,
Because
whatever specific job you have.
like you said, if it was a dealership, we're all off on Sunday
Sundays.
and Monday. Then
Mhm.
the other dealership that's not off Monday is gonna smoke us.
Right.
So
Right.
it just depends. I mean, I personally, like I said, I agree with that, but I mean, yet again, I'm in a different type of work than a normal 9 to 5. I mean,
Correct.
it's
Yeah.
all day working, and even when I get home, I'm still kind of working
Yeah.
because I have to make sure I'm available 24/7. So
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I mean, yeah, because Hunter came on to talk about that too. It's just like sometimes you're just chilling at home and someone's like, "Hey, I'm ready to go back to the car."
facts.
And you're like, "Yeah, I'm totally there."
Hey, I just got off at 10:30 at night. Hey, what I need to do to get this car? I'm like, dude, I'm in bed. I got, I'm trying to go to sleep. But I mean, I will say, I mean, I kind of like that, like, whole aspect of it though, because means I'm constantly always having to improve and always be on watch to do something and always having to learn and adjust to make something happen. Because, like, for example, let's say somebody called at 10:30 at night. One, I love you. My wife's going to be like, hey, who the hell's calling me, right? She's going to be like that. And I'm like, so she'll pick it up sometimes, or I'll pick it up and I'll put it on speaker. Hey, this is you call me, you left a voicemail, I'm just returning your call. Oh, yeah, I'm not at the office. I'll get back to you tomorrow, right? If I do that, they're going to go somewhere else. So, you know what I'm saying? I always have to be on my game. So I bring my computer home. I make sure I keep notes and all this stuff. And that part to me is very beneficial because it's always keeping me at a high, higher, what's the word I'm looking for? Not frequency, but a higher, damn it, it escapes me right now.
No, yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Keeps me always on go mode.
Yeah.
But yet again, that's also, to some people, that's very negative because then they don't know how to shut off and, they'll overwork themselves. But, I mean, I'm a person that likes to always try to get better, learn something new, help somebody out, always. Because if you think about it, even you guys, I mean, you guys have a podcast. The number one tool you guys use is your mouth, right? You have to, it's a muscle. Everything else is a muscle. This is probably one of the most important ones, being able to communicate verbally and get your message across, paint a picture, whatever the case may be. And that's something in the car sales in general, you're always constantly doing. Mm-hmm. Always on the phone. Because you got to talk to people. You got to get in front of as many people as possible because that's how you make a living. So that I have to say I really do like that aspect. Not to go off on a limb or anything, but that's probably it equals out the bad of it. So yeah.
Kind of to relate the election to your job, and the money you make, whenever, if things work out in this favor of the car industry lowering, the prices and stuff, more people are going to be buying.
Yeah.
So that also means more money for you.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I look at it this way because right now everybody from low end to high end luxury brands are struggling, other than probably like Mercedes or BMW.
Yeah.
They're always year round, no matter what economy it is. People always want to buy those vehicles. Everybody's kind of struggling, and I'll say this: I kind of my mentality used to be about the money. I mean, that's always nice to make. It's always good to see a crazy amount in your bank account, this and this and this. But going through this time and having the hurdles of like our system being held hostage and all this crazy stuff,
yeah.
I mean, it kind of forces you to think a little differently. Where it can't be about the money. You got to do it for a different reason. You have to, because if you're just money hungry, especially when somebody takes your whole life, work or whatever, I mean, you're just gonna crumble. And like I said,
What episode is this?
96.
Welcome back to episode 96.
Maybe possibly the second time you said that. I'll figure it out.
Okay. We got our boy Chris,
yes, sir.
aka Suits.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, welcome back to the main stage, man.
Thank you, sir. I feel big time right now. I'm with the one and only, so pioneers of the space,
So that might have just been out for no reason, that second intro, but I'll figure it out.
Y'all get two intros this time.
I'll figure it out.
Two intros.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Shit.
I don't know.
Some bullshit.
Some bullshit. Your industry.
Let's talk about no, I was gonna say daylight savings, but it's over talked about.
Yeah, you're right.
Over talked about.
COD, bro. New COD's out.
Oh, there it is. There you go.
Yeah, I know. I know how to get you excited about what. It was so funny. We was where was we? I think we were like hanging out on Saturday, or Sunday, and I was just like, I remember whenever Chris took 3 days off of school just to fucking go play COD.
I think it was more than 3 days.
Was it?
One time I swear you took like a week.
Nah, bro. So
That's a possibility. But
I mean, I don't remember I took any days off, to be honest. I know the weekends I didn't sleep, period.
I do
Maybe a couple
that.
hours. But, I mean, my schedule, whenever I was like that, is I'd stay up all night, drink like 1 or 2 Monsters, get the double XP token on the cans.
Easy.
Play all night. I used to play with this Europe kid, and he used to be cold as crap. He was like 9th Prestige, and I was like Prestige 8 at the time. 2 days in the game. And Yeah, so I'd stay up all night.
I thought
Didn't
this motherfucker was gonna say 3, 4. Motherfucker.
Nah,
eight.
we were gross. It was
Yeah, we're Greece.
dude, it was a spectacular time back in the day.
Dude, wasn't it?
Dude,
That was the time to be alive.
what a time.
Honestly.
I don't think you actually ever took a week, but I know for a fact you took every like first day. Like when the game came out, you took that day off.
Probably did.
Every
I
time.
mean,
Every time.
y'all will be like, "Where's Chris at?"
Oh, I know you were
There was
at.
one, no, there was one. I remember specifically. We were walking. You know that skinny ass hallway towards the K building. I was walking in there, and I was walking with Nick, and I was like, "Where's Chris?" Because he used to walk with us in that time. He was like, "Oh, he's at home playing Call of Duty," and I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, bro.
I think it was BO4 that year.
BL4.
Yeah.
BL4 was that COD. I went stupid crazy, bro.
You did more in that card than BO3?
Yeah,
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
yeah. Dude, I kid you not. Stayed up all night, and when I got to first period, all day, every single class
Sleep.
period, slept.
Slept easy.
Class, hey, you know,
Shout
if you
out.
see this, you know this because it's the last class of the day. I literally, she gave out tests, or hopefully you guys studied. Scantron A, C, D, D. Didn't even look at the packet. I just, here you go, I'm done. She's like, are you serious? 20. Kid you not. I just went right back to sleep.
Statistically lowercase.
No, yeah. It was, what is this?
It's one of the commercials on my coworker shot.
Okay.
We just shot another one actually the other day.
Heck yeah, bro.
Badass, dude.
I didn't
Congrats,
shoot
bro.
that. I didn't shoot that.
Well, you were in
I
that
wasn't even
department. Oh, but it doesn't
Back to
matter.
back is crazy.
No, fuck
That's
that.
crazy.
It wasn't long enough.
Hey, yo, we desperate.
Hey, really on the main stage, though. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. But let's talk about the new one, bro. I don't have it. I'm not gonna get it until my Dragon Ball hype dies down a little bit. But I touched it. I played on Dev. I played like 3 games. Feels good, bro.
Yes.
Like I'm really excited about getting it later.
I need Dev to talk about this because he's already master prestige. So
Yeah,
Bro, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
What prestige are you?
2 or 3.
Game came out a week ago.
yeah.
I was prestige 2 like 3 days in.
You've been slacking or what?
A little bit. A little bit. Work, man. Times is different.
Yeah, work some fucking bullshit.
Times is different.
Bro.
Used to be the kids shitting on the dudes that just got home from work.
Literally.
And now
Now
you're
we
the
the
dudes that
kids.
just got home from
Reversed.
work. Getting shit on by
Reversed.
kids.
Yeah.
No, for real.
No, but it is.
Nah, it's good. I've heard who said Jeff said this is like the most complete COD we've had since
In a while.
like the other Black Ops.
Yeah, I heard it's the
BO4.
best since BO3.
It's
up
up
there with
there
it.
for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I
it's-
have to give you an idea. Like the last COD that I've had on my computer, and it was like an i7, middle to higher specs or whatever. Probably lower now because the times are changed. But I ran like 80 FPS on that game, and I had to run everything on low, and I also had like 90 max. This game, I have a even worse PC. I'm at like 120.
That's huge actually.
120.
Yeah,
No
that's
stutters,
huge.
nothing like
Did
that.
you see the quality in the game drop though, like graphics and stuff?
Oh no, the quality of the game I think is the best part about it.
wow.
Is because it's like smooth. It's the colors are vibrant in a way, even if it's on low settings.
That's
the
Black Ops
movements,
though. That's Black
the-
Ops for you.
The movement is great.
The Omni movement.
Omni movement is probably one of the best things they probably could have ever added in the Call of Duty.
Which is crazy because I remember people were talking mess on it during the beta.
Who?
Like
People?
people were just like, I don't know about zombie movement, guys.
They just didn't know how to utilize it
Yeah.
yet.
It
It probably wasn't polished in the beta either.
That's also
though.
Yeah.
true.
Polished.
Because like some like similar movement was like Cold War, and that was a great game too. But it didn't have like the full 360 Omni movement. You could still slide cancel, do whatever.
And it's smooth.
No, it's real smooth.
it's polished.
Yeah, you don't like you
I mean,
can
I
literally
caught onto it quick.
Yeah, you don't feel a difference. You can literally go straight, backwards, and it all feels the same. Yeah, gun plays good. All the guns are kind of broken, which is a good sign because it means everything's equally skilled.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like one gun is the only gun everybody's
Overpowered.
using.
Yeah.
Also,
like it was in the Modern Warfare game.
Yeah, it would literally be like the AK and then like a AR.
Yeah, and then it was like
That's it.
Yeah.
One
literally.
thing that y'all both dislike is the maps though.
Maps are ass. Maps are
Yeah,
Excuse my language,
everyone's
but
like that.
everybody's
bro.
like that.
There's memes all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because map voting's back.
yeah.
And then there's memes of like you have the map voting and it's just nothing. Everyone votes for classified.
Yep. All 12, 14, well, however many people's in the lobby, 12 people classified.
But then they dropped that Nuketown 24/7.
And then everybody's classified domination. Thanks. But I mean,
But it's good. Nostalgic, a lot of nostalgia, bringing back normal prestiges,
Yeah.
camo grind,
leaderboards.
leaderboards.
Yeah.
Ranked will come out soon.
Once I seen the camo grinding on all the streams and stuff, I was like, I kind of want to get it just for that.
Nobody. All the recent CODs, bro. Nobody did that.
Nobody did that.
Just maybe like Jev or somebody that's his job, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this game literally brought back what it is to play Call of Duty. Honestly, the
Damn.
good vibes.
yeah, like it feels like I'll be at work and I'm just thinking about I can't wait to get home for
facts,
COD.
bro.
Then I get home.
That's how
I
COD.
get tired and
That's how it's supposed to
barely
be.
get on. But
Yeah.
no,
Camo
that's
grinding is
good.
easy. 100. What is it? 100 headshots. 100 headshots.
I mean, the camo grind's different than what it used to be. It used to be a lot harder.
So what
Well,
is
that's
it?
what I'm saying. That's why
But-
it's fun.
Yeah,
now.
but it's
easier.
fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like when it was hard. Like BO3.
Yeah, we know.
Dark
Makes
matter.
it more. You know, it makes it feel more.
Well, don't get me wrong, them headshots they get
Yeah.
you down in the slumps, my
Yeah.
boy. Chris know me the other night.
The reward feels bigger though. I feel like when it's a little bit harder. But what's
See,
the
but that's
difference
the thing, though.
about it?
I never even got dark matter back in BO3.
It's because you weren't dedicated enough, bro.
It's valid. It's valid. I just wanted to be
Because
good.
you remember Real 3, it was like the first like 4 or 5 camos were headshots.
For headshots.
You get through the headshots and then it's like you got to get your long
Bloodthirsties.
shots, you got to get your like
Bloodthirsty.
double kills.
Yeah.
Bloodthirsties was for gold, I think, right?
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
get like 10 bloodthirsties or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And, like the bloodthirsties, you don't get that until you're getting dark matter. Like to get gold, you just get double kill.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then I think after gold, diamond is
Hey, sometimes the double kills be harder shit though.
You play Nuketown, where you get this shit real
That's
quick,
valid.
Is that
especially
wait,
hardcore.
so? Is Nuketown like a permanent playlist? I haven't been on it since.
I hope it is.
It's still on. So double XP weekend over.
You on that night?
So I guess it's done.
Maybe if everybody's on. I mean,
I'm
don't see
gonna
why
go
not.
home, eat dinner, and play a few games.
but
I'm
I'm down.
wrapping this up. Playing Dragon Ball.
So let me ask you about Dragon Ball because I'm a big Dragon Ball fan.
Yes, you may.
It brings back what is the Dragon Ball game, and everybody knows it because it's like the popular one. It has like Broly on it.
Well, this one's
Is
a
it like
mixture
that?
of two. So technically, it's the four. Okay, there's this old series called Budokai Tenkaichi. Those were like older, kinda. But in Japanese they were called Sparking, and this one's called Sparking Zero. So this is technically the fourth installment of the game. But there were these two games which one I showed you, which is called Raging Blast. So it's kind
That's
of a
the one I'm
mixture of
talking
both
about.
of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really good. I mean, it won the most anticipated game award before it even came out, and it had so there's 3 versions, right? Each version had more pre-orders separately than all of BO6. So yeah, it's a very
Damn.
anticipated game,
Damn.
and it's very, very good.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I played the Raging Blast. It's been a long time. I didn't play competitive or anything, but the way it felt, the way the combat was, and if I remember correctly, you could like wander around, find Dragon Balls and stuff, and then like fight the enemy,
Yeah, like
like roaming and stuff.
in the story mode.
Yeah. So I can see why. I mean, Dragon Ball's Dragon Ball. You can't go wrong with Dragon Ball Z.
Can't
So
go wrong with Dragon Ball.
yeah. Okay. Are you in ranked play right now, or are you just playing it casually? What do you?
I'm playing casually.
Why is it
right
so
now 'cause
addicting for you?
Well, I just finished the story modes, and the story modes had they had what if stories. Like, what if this person won instead of this person? You know. So I just finished that, and then I played like 2 online matches, and the first one I won, crazy. Second game got clapped. So I think either today or tomorrow I'll start doing ranked.
So do you have any particular goal when you play ranked? Like, how does this ranking system work?
You just beat the other person.
So it just says like how many wins you have, how many loses, or
Yeah, and then there's like actual ranks. So you start at like D,
Ah.
and you have to go up to I assume S. I haven't even looked at them, but
Okay.
yeah,
yeah, okay. So after that hype, are you getting caught?
probably. Unless y'all are still playing it, I'll probably get on the Game Pass. I'll probably just get Game Pass.
I was about to mention that's kind of why I bought the Game Pass because last time, I mean, whenever
You paid.
everybody was like, "Hey, we're all gonna play," hey, nobody play it. I'm like,
right. So that means I can only pay $16 instead
Thanks.
of $70 and never touch it.
yeah, for 1 month. Get
See, but
1
then
month
again,
on-
I think even FIFA's on the Game Pass. So I think it's worth it.
do they have?
That's the old one though. It's not the new one.
Oh no.
They got a bunch on the Game Pass, bro. They got different genres, different, studios.
They put a lot of
It's-
story mode games on Game Pass as well. So
Yep.
Some scary games.
Mm-hmm.
Scary games I want to play on there.
So do you see yourself playing this game like long term?
So, I mean, for me, it's different because now my life is very different compared to
course.
what it was. I mean, I
course.
still have love for the game. I still have love for COD. COD was, I mean, when I was streaming, COD was the game that I had like 15 viewers every time because I was playing wagers and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I've never not liked any of the CODs. I really enjoyed all of them, but now it's just like I got to level 55, and I'm just kind of like, I don't have a controller. It just doesn't feel the same on mouse and keyboard. It doesn't. I complain all the time when I'm with Dev. I'm like, dude, there is a clear difference on time to kill on mouse and keyboard than there is controller.
Mm-hmm.
Because controller, you literally be here and it goes zzz with the character. Here they're over here, and then over here I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's different, and I also don't have the time to put into it like I did once before. That's another big factor. So that's why another reason I got the Game Pass is because I'm not gonna have as much time to play on it. Yeah, I might buy the game, but realistically, am I gonna spend the time for $70? I mean, it's just one of those things I was just weighing, and I almost bought a controller. I was like, had it in my hand. I'm like, do I need this? I was like, nah, because all the games I play is mouse and keyboard anyway. So if I go from there,
Honestly,
I'm
at
gonna get
that point
rusty.
though, just buy like a. Because what I did is I bought $20 Xbox 360 controller.
That's what I was gonna get
Yeah,
from
like,
Walmart.
Yeah, literally.
But I was like, is $20 worth me playing Call of Duty for a month?
fair.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only game I would use it for.
That's fair.
So all the other games are all mouse and
Yeah,
keyboard.
you could get Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Yeah, facts.
I'm
Facts.
saying.
But yeah, to answer your question, I could see myself playing it.
And it
But-
doesn't have to be like grinding, you know, just like casually playing. Like, hey, I'm gonna hop on some COD, you know.
I mean, yeah, COD's a game I'll hop on by myself or whoever and just, you know, kill some kids. And it's like one of those things where you can take it as competitive as you want it. You can sweat, drop nukes, camel grind,
Or just have a good time.
pull a dev,
Yeah.
drop 90 and 2 deaths, 40 KD.
Just getting close.
Gee, what the? Oh, that's crazy.
My man's only 100 away.
Yeah. Wow.
Sorry, like I said, we are watching or it might have got cut out. We are watching the election. It is election day. Hopefully y'all voted. But Nick. But because you didn't vote.
What you attacking them for,
Let me
bro?
ask you
You don't
this.
have to attack me,
You
bro.
ain't have to attack them, bro.
And you don't have to. I don't want this to come off like rude or not, but what is the reason why you didn't vote? If that is the case, I don't know if you did or
So
didn't.
for me, the way I see it is, I don't like necessarily want to vote for either of them. And even if there was like another candidate that I wanted to vote for, it'd be pointless because they're not gonna win anyways, bro. That's how I view
That
it.
is, I mean, you are right.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people say.
Like those other people, they're not gonna win. That's never happened. It's never.
They can sway the election though.
No
what is that?
facts.
What is
That
that?
happened. That happened on, I think, on the last one, the independent parties.
Uh huh.
Enough people voted for him. They like, I don't remember what happened, but I mean, they can sway it,
I don't know what that means.
Like
Swing.
it'll like have one
change
person.
the outcome.
So
Yeah.
so it's like, for example, let's say 100 Republicans, they don't like Trump, so they go vote for independent. That's 100 votes that aren't going to either. So Democrats go up by 100. I mean, yeah, go up by 100, even though the Republicans voted for the independent party. So even though they aren't officially going to the opposing party, they're still not going towards. That makes sense.
But that doesn't change anything.
That's why that's why you know who RFK is, right?
RFK.
Yeah, Robert F. Kennedy, the one that was
Yes.
running for president
Yes.
in the independent party.
Yes.
Well, technically We the People Party, but he stopped running. He called off his running thing so he wouldn't fuck up Trump. Because so many people would have voted for RFK that would have taken votes away from Trump, giving Kamala the lead. So let's say, even though instead of it being 50-50, it would have been 25-50. That makes sense? Okay, yeah. So that's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Oh, fuck, he got
Either way, it comes down to them too. So.
Okay. It didn't make it matter. It didn't matter because Texas
Yeah.
was still red. So
Let me ask
Okay.
you this question though, because I'm curious, and I just, like I said, no disrespect, I'm just curious, and maybe this is a lot of people. Do you think by you not voting, you have a right to kind of complain about how the economy is and stuff, or like how your life turns out because you didn't vote? Because I hear people saying that is our right as a American citizen to vote. That is the way we get things done in the country.
Mhm.
Do you think that's something that like people would say to you?
Yeah, and I mean, I agree. Like, I ain't vote, so I really can't complain. But, I don't know. It's just, I also don't know. I mean, this is our second election,
Presidential election.
huh?
Presidential election.
This is our second presidential election that we were able to vote, right?
Correct.
So, and within those two elections, I really haven't like been involved enough, or know, like enough to make a decision. If that makes sense.
You're not informed enough.
No.
Yeah.
And I
That's fair.
really need to be.
Yeah,
but
that I
it's
respect.
Just, it's just so, I don't know, it's just so hard sometimes. But yeah, like I said, the things I do know about each of them, I really, I don't really care for either of them. So that's where I'm at. That's why I didn't vote. Don't get me wrong, I was thinking about it, and I was trying actually, like within the past like 2 weeks to like learn as much as I can. So yeah,
That's fair. I mean, it's one of those things where, just to put it in this way to help play your side is, imagine you voted for something that you didn't necessarily know what you're voting into and
Exactly.
getting yourself into.
exactly.
It makes sense.
I mean, I'd say it's safer to not vote if you don't know
If you don't
Correct.
know what
Yeah.
who you're gonna
if
vote
I
for.
vote for example,
not just because somebody was like, "Yo, go vote for this dude,"
Right.
Yeah.
so you
Right.
go vote for them.
right. But yeah, let's say with the stuff that I do know, I go vote for Trump, and then I see, or Kamala, whoever, and I see that the way that the things that they're doing, I'm like, well, damn, I contributed to that, like, and I fucking hate it,
That's fair. And yeah,
I respect that.
I think as we grow older, it'll be a more.
Of
Definitely,
course.
the older you get,
Oh, the older you get, the more important it
impacts
is.
you.
Yes, of course.
Which is so funny because if you think about it, it should be the other way around. Like, as young people, we're
Yeah.
voting on our future.
Yeah.
While these motherfuckers are close to dying. Like, who gives
Yeah.
a shit?
It
Yeah.
should. Yeah, you're right. It should be.
It should be that way, but yet again, to play the other side of it, it's like most of our people our age are just out doing whatever the hell. They don't care. They're living life. They could care less who gets appointed and whatever. But I mean, that's a very valid, thing. Like I said, I was just curious,
Yeah,
and
because to play into your side a little bit, it's also like we live in Texas, so like don't get me wrong, it could go, like it could be blue one day, but like it was red. It's red. It already came out that it's red. Out of the two, which way were you leaning? I mean, you said you don't know, but do you have an answer? Because
Where I lean more?
yeah,
Red.
I'm saying. So if you would have voted, you probably would have voted red anyway. So
Yeah.
it came out red.
Yeah.
And also, if not, looking at Texas, one blue vote wasn't really going to change much anyways.
No.
So I can like also see that point of view if you live in a state like Texas, where it's like been
It's gonna be red
since-
regardless.
It's been red since 1988.
Yeah.
Like so.
yeah,
But then again, if everybody thinks that way and you do want to vote blue, then
Yeah.
but I
It
don't
could
know.
change some things.
Yeah. But hopefully everybody keeps thinking that way.
I feel like usually I kind of. No, I don't even know. I was gonna say lean more towards the blue, but I don't think that's true.
I think we're all way more moderate than we think we are.
Yeah, I believe so too.
I think we need to just believe in what we believe in
Mm-hmm.
and not really see it as a red or blue standpoint.
Yeah.
But I think we need to start voting on what we care about.
Yeah. What's important
our
to
country.
us? Yes, of course.
Cause
Of
like, maybe I shouldn't say this. Fuck it. I think a lot of people vote on like other stuff. I guess like for example, like the reason I voted for Trump was because I wanted a better economy for my future. That simple.
Yeah.
Kamala wasn't going to deliver that for me. We've seen that in the last 4 years. So that's why I voted for Trump. No other reason.
facts.
So like I think that's what we need to start voting on, not just what people are telling us, not just what
Not just the character.
Not just the character, correct. Because a conversation I had with my brother this weekend was, I said, I wonder like why people vote for Kamala Harris, and he goes, because they just hate Trump.
That's crazy to think about.
And it's true. Like, people have said it. Like there. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like definitely like social media propaganda too, because at me being red or leaning more towards red, I'm gonna see more red stuff on my,
Your media.
on my media, right? But like, people do go on the streets and ask, why are you voting for Kamala? And they go, because she's a woman. But if her policies don't align with your thoughts, don't get me wrong, like I'm saying the same shit, Some people are voting for Trump because he's a Republican. That's not a good reason to vote for Trump.
No.
Vote for I know it's too late now to say all this on camera,
Yeah.
but like just in the future, vote for what policies align with you. And also vote on realism. Because like me being Hispanic, a lot of people are like, oh, you really want to vote for someone who's going to kick our people out of the country? If he wanted to do that, he would have done it the first 4 fucking years. He can't. Congress won't let him. That's unconstitutional.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, being a Hispanic, coming from a family of immigrants, yes, the criminal immigrants, the criminal ones, not the illegal ones. Listen to what I'm saying. The criminal immigrants should be deported. They're fucking criminals. Go back to your country. I come from a family of immigrants. Fuck you. You can't say shit to me.
On a ass.
First generation.
Me, no,
I'll cut that out if y'all want me to.
no,
but
keep it.
Fuck, make that shit a TikTok.
Come on, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I think it's so dumb that people, like you said, vote on character. Like, that's so dumb to me. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But
It's like eating a dish that's a certain color. Even if it tastes like
right.
ass.
like I had a cousin who didn't eat green shit. Like, he just couldn't eat green food. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, I can't eat lime. I don't like limes because they're green. Idiot.
That's crazy, bro.
Limes are good as shit.
Food racism I did not know existed, bro.
Dude,
That's crazy.
people,
But,
people
yeah.
stay away from the orange stuff, bro. The oranges.
Fucking hate black food.
What?
Fuck you, that shit's good, bro.
Blackfoot. Hold on.
No, bro. I hate when my shit's burnt.
I
Yeah.
was thinking of black beans.
I see what he did.
No, I like some burnt food.
Sometimes burnt crust.
Burnt bacon can go hard sometimes.
bacon, bro.
Nah, I'm a
What?
floppy bacon
Bacon?
kind of guy.
I think you said pancakes. I was like, what?
The fuck?
I'm a floppy
Hell
bacon
no.
kind of guy. Ooh, y'all want to hear my pancake story? Fucked up pancakes. I don't even know how you can fuck up pancakes.
Let's
Before
hear
you tell that story, I want to tell this story.
Go ahead.
it. Ooh.
Go ahead.
He
Kinda,
showed his
it's kind of like
dominance.
while we're on this.
No,
topic.
let's stay on this. I don't know why the fuck I was going to talk about pancakes.
Big bag.
Yeah, because you're hungry.
I'm thinking about pancakes.
Boy, McDonald's.
Hey, let's
So
go.
I was in Houston this weekend. Oh, I told Dev about
Yeah,
this.
we were in Houston this
he
weekend.
knows. I was in Houston
Yeah.
on for my birthday celebrating.
Mm.
Well,
Happy
with,
birthday, dog.
Thank you. I went with a couple friends. We went and stayed at an Airbnb. Went to the clubs, bar hopped a little bit, and then we got to the last club of the night, right? And I had to use the restroom. So I walked over to the restroom, and I looked at the sign, realized which one I'm fucking going in, right? Guess what it said? The sign.
Unisex.
Basically, it was all gender restroom. That's what it said.
Get the fuck out of here. Was there a women's restroom and a men's restroom still?
In a club. I'll get to that. I walked. There's another bathroom right down the hall to the left. I went to that one. Look, same thing. And I was like, what the fuck? I pushed open the door. I instantly seen a woman at the sink washing her hands, and I was like, no. I took a step back and I walked the fuck back. And I went back to the guys I was with, and I was like, dude, these restrooms are all gender restrooms. I'm not fucking going in there. And he was like, what? Are you serious? I was like, yeah. Mind you, the girls that were with us, they went in one of the restrooms. And then, this was before I knew, but I watched them go in. And when I came back after realizing, I seen dudes walk out of the restroom that they went in. And I was like, what?
And a club is
going on?
crazy, bro.
In a club where people are drunk. That's the worst place of it all. Put that shit in a Target if you're going to fucking do it. But
Don't put that shit nowhere, bro.
no, of course don't put it anywhere. I hate it, and I think it's dumb. I don't see any like reason for for that to be a thing. And Dev made a good point when I told him. He was like, if you a transgender, just fucking go where you want. Like, you know, like if you got a dick, go to the fucking stall. Ain't nobody
Like
going.
if it's a men's bathroom and I'm in the men's bathroom with my dick in my hand peeing.
Yeah.
And this chick thing walk in.
We ain't gonna give it no mind.
I'm in my territory. I don't care if you come in my territory.
Exactly.
Because I know this is my territory.
Exactly.
That's valid.
But
Okay, now, go ahead. Finish your thought.
no, I'm done. That's the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now just to play devil's advocate, because I know when it comes to this kind of shit, we're all on the same side. But what about for those people who, who don't believe they're a gender?
Then fucking piss yourself, I guess.
Okay.
Piss yourself.
What?
The fucking mentally ill?
Yeah, basically, exactly.
I thought he said kiss himself. I was like,
I don't care, bro. Y'all are mentally ill.
At that point, bro, so we're gonna lean more towards that.
Devil's advocate. I'm playing devil's advocate.
It's like, come on,
If it's gonna
bro.
get to that point,
Take me out.
it almost feels like we going back to the damn Jim Crow laws and shit with colored bathrooms now.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
you're gonna
in
need to have a
way.
male bathroom, a female bathroom, and an all gender bathroom.
But that's just like scary, bro.
It
Because there's
is.
motherfuckers like
Mi-
it's like you said, put it in a Target. Sure, but then you have like 13-year-old girl
No,
go
of
into the
course.
girls'
Right,
restroom,
right.
and this little fucker wants
Right.
to say, "I'm a fucking woman," and fucking walk in there.
You're right. There's no
Like,
good place for it.
correct.
In my opinion, there's no good place for
No,
it.
and everybody that should be everybody's opinion. I don't give a fuck. That's a fact.
It is, bro. It can create for so many wrong situations, right?
Correct.
Especially in a club where people are
that's
drunk.
fucking crazy though. That's especially crazy.
And coming from me,
hey, at
like,
least you can go in there and defend them.
yeah, I guess, right? And me, I'm more protective of, like, you know, women and stuff like that. And in a place where women are, you know, drunk, like,
That's a scary place.
it's a scary place. Like, just watching our girls go in there, I'm like, dude, like, anything could happen, you know?
I think the only place we're really safe are porta potties, bro.
Dead ass, bro.
At this point, yeah.
One person in, one person out.
Valid, bro. Them family bathrooms, the ones you can lock.
Facts,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
But like what you said,
That's
for people who identify as not a man or male or a female,
seek help.
yeah, well that, but like just
Seek God.
given that
Amen,
situation,
bro.
dude, either piss yourself or fucking pick a restroom. Like,
I just don't get it, bro.
it doesn't make
How
sense.
are you
to
at
me, bro.
table? Like
Fucking Jaguars, bro. I hate them.
What are some things people identify as?
a mouse
Because
pad.
I'm not too sure. What are some things that you've heard people identify as?
A
I don't know
controller,
if there's a big booty bitch, I might identify as a chair, bro. I don't know.
a magazine.
I saw the TikTok and it was this dude and they do funny stuff, and then he walked up to these blue haired type people, and he was talking to him, and they was getting mad because he was getting filmed, and he just like as straight as could be was like, oh no, he identifies as a camera, and they started laughing, and he was still so perfectly serious. He's like, I'm glad you find that funny, and they were just like, it was just kind of weird, and they like were struggling, bro. It was so funny.
Damn.
That is so
It's like true, like.
theoretically
You can
could
hit
do
these
that.
people with that kind of line and they can't say anything. I mean,
It's like y'all remember whenever the super straight came out? You remember that? You remember that?
I don't know
You
what
remember
that is,
that?
bro.
There was like whenever the LGBT people were like coming up, you know, some dude was like, well, let's just make our own. Let's make super straight. And he was like, obviously it was a joke, but he was meaning it as like to really like fuck with them, because it was, you're straight, but you only like biological women. So you're just super straight. Everybody was like, oh, that's not real. That's not a real sexuality. And they're like, but in your logic, like you have to accept me for what I am. But it was funny because our flag, the super straight flag, was the Pornhub colors. It was orange and black. It was funny.
Jeez.
But
that's crazy.
but no, like, yeah, bro. When it comes to their logic, that it only works until
It's only one way, one side.
right. It only works until it doesn't.
When it conflicts with them, then it doesn't work.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that was my experience from this weekend. All gender restroom.
I think I'd close out and leave.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I
That's
did.
just
They're
that's, dude. Go ahead, my bad. I'm sorry.
They're not getting any more of my money.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's like the devil's work, bro. That's just crazy.
No, for real, bro.
It is literally.
Like,
It
how are
really
you gonna
is.
have anybody can just go in this fucking anything can happen in there.
Dude, imagine a 6'5", 300-pound brolic meathead. You got like a 5'2" person, female in there, and they're in there the whole time. Nobody else in there, bro. That's just a recipe for bad right there.
It is, dude.
That's
It is.
crazy.
Like, you're
Makes no
asking for it.
sense. Makes no sense.
Especially some of these creepy dudes.
I mean, I just imagine
Exactly,
like
bro. You know how men are,
kids
man.
start going to the bathroom on their own as
what I'm
little as
saying,
like
bro.
6, 5. I mean,
and pulling their pants down and just peeing. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Do they have
That's insane.
restrooms like that in public places like a Target?
I think Target was like one of the first places to do it.
Oh, my
But I don't
God.
think it was like an all gender restroom. They were just like, oh yeah, well, if you're transgender, like you're more than welcome to go. The opposing
I don't think they
restroom.
changed anything, but it was just like.
It was like, we're not gonna
they
stop you if
said.
you look like a dude and go into the girls' restroom.
Jeez, what if we come to,
Idiotic.
bro? The economy now, all gender restrooms is crazy.
Insane.
Wow.
Oh.
Goodness.
I didn't know those were actually real. Like
I didn't either.
I've
That's
seen
my
like
first
TikToks
time.
and shit about them and like jokes, but I thought they weren't real.
That was my
It's
first
just
time, bro.
mind blowing. I mean, it's mind blowing that even exists, but that's the only option.
That's insane too.
Modern day folktale, folks.
Did it have urinals?
Crazy. Describe
Uh,
it how you went in. Like what did it look like? Was there like 18
Yeah,
bathrooms?
Did they have
with
Did they have
ladies?
the trough, the thing?
Bro, imagine.
No.
You see girls.
Imagine
You see girls
that's
like
all
start,
there
like,
is.
They start hocking a leg up there like.
No stalls.
You know, when I went in, the guys I was with, they went in first. They were like, I'm gonna scope it out for you. I was like, all right. And he looked at me. He was like, we're good. So I went in. I don't think there's any euros. I think it was just all stalls.
In that one though, but
In that one,
you
I
said
don't
there
know
was
about the
two
other
because
one.
they probably just took off the plates and put them
Yeah.
on there. So
Yeah.
that's fucking
Or
crazy.
maybe there was
to
a
me,
urinal.
though.
Just one.
I'm glad
Yeah,
you.
if there was, it was just one.
I just can't imagine how uncomfortable it would be for women.
Exactly.
Yeah,
dude.
but I feel like
thing is they're
they're the
drunk.
ones wanting most of this.
That's where I'm like confused.
But that just
Coming from me, I want them to be, comfortable. It's a private place, first of all. But I couldn't imagine how they feel.
like that would make me uncomfortable. Like I'm
1000%.
I'm a guy, I can handle myself.
Yeah.
If I have to pee, I probably just wouldn't pee. But
That would make me uncomfortable if I went into a restroom with a girl there.
yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
nowadays it's just
Exactly.
Hey,
What,
that
what if
motherfucker
you
touched
what
me
if you
and
got
you
the
get scared.
bubble guts, bro, and you go in there and it's just nothing but like 10 women in there. You just get in there,
And
in the
apparently,
stall, bro.
in the one we went in, the lock, there was like, I don't think there was any locks on it. Or like they didn't work. or
nah, bro.
something.
That's got to be like a sex trafficking place or something.
Dude, maybe.
At that point, you don't even need a bathroom.
The
Just
ladies
pee
are
in the
just-
fucking floor in the club, bro. Have little drain holes.
They're just on the
Yeah.
toilet holding the door with their legs. Oh my Christmas, dude.
Oh Lord.
Nah, that's insane though, for real.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude.
And I told China after she didn't
why we
even
make it more.
she
That's why
didn't
we
even
make it more.
she didn't even realize.
Because she was probably gone, huh?
That's a problem though. That you get drunk and the women are in there and they're like their guards are down.
And then I told her afterwards, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that's not cool. Like that's definitely uncomfortable."
I mean, that's obviously looking into like worst possible things happening.
Yeah,
Like,
I
that,
mean-
nothing most likely would happen.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
But you can't think like that. You have to think of
Right,
worst case scenarios.
Right, right.
yeah. I don't know.
especially
I mean,
in today's world, how creepy people are now.
I don't know. Maybe more likely than we think, especially in that downtown Houston club.
I
People.
mean, that's why they tell girls to watch their drinks in clubs.
Yeah.
Same shit, except easier.
Fuck it.
Imagine like having a daughter today, and being like, "Hey, when you go to the restroom, be careful." Like that's supposed to be the place where they're like good, chill.
It's
You're-
just
you're-
safe in a
You can
woman's
send your
restroom,
little
bro.
girl in the restroom when there's none but other moms in there.
Yeah.
Right,
You ain't got to worry about nothing.
right.
Send your little dude in the restroom. No, it's just be laughing in there.
I don't know. Yeah, but just in this topic, I don't see how anybody could even defend this. So I don't think there's any good in it at all.
Chris defended.
What?
Devil's advocate defended.
Devil's avocado. Well, what if I were to hit you with the? Well, it's only as bad as the person makes it seem.
Yeah, we're making it seem like it's pretty bad though.
I don't know. I was just saying something.
He can't defend it.
I can't exactly.
Oh man.
Long story short, ladies and gentlemen, if you see an all gender bathroom,
Run.
Close out and leave.
pack up.
Close that tap.
Basically,
Get
if
one
you-
more drink. Close tap.
Basically, if you see a club with an all gender restroom, kiss the ground because Nick walked on it.
Yeah. Kiss my feet.
Covered in that blanket. Man's hiding the toes.
It really does look like that's all he's doing. You don't want the dogs
You
out
don't
on
want the
camera.
dogs out.
Feet just cold, man.
Oh, boys.
Yeah.
It was funny though because you said I feel like the only people who would really want to are the women. Have y'all seen those videos of guys who are like acting as dudes who voted for Kamala Harris, and they're like, yeah, babe, go ahead and sleep with your guy best friend. I'll sleep on the couch. That's okay, and like things like that. It's so fucking funny. They're just basically acting like betas.
Damn.
Yeah, it's hilarious though.
This is very
Anything
true.
you want to talk about, Chris?
What you got on your mind? What you got?
What I want to talk about?
Yeah,
Hey,
what you want to talk about?
man, let's talk about Dios,
De la muertos.
diezmos, ofrenda, pupusas. I have nothing.
Do you celebrate Dia de los Muertos? Is your
Hell
girl's
no,
fan?
I don't celebrate anything, bro. I just lock myself in the house and, you know. But no, she doesn't.
I was actually going to ask about like that. Like, are you excited for the holidays coming up?
Like Thanksgiving. And stuff.
Thanksgiving, Christmas?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have it at my place. Have all her family come over to my place.
There you go.
But yeah, it'll be the second Thanksgiving without, without any family. Honestly, other than just me and mine. So
Mm-hmm.
a little different, but is what it is, man.
Is
Life
what it
goes
is,
on.
bro. That's right.
Life goes on.
New traditions.
New traditions.
There you go, man.
Yep. Christmas. Depending on who gets elected, I'm not gonna have any Christmas presents for my kids. So, God,
Yeah.
I just heard what you said.
it's not funny, dude. It's not funny. It's terrible. But,
Yeah.
man.
Let's hope that some prices drop.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, this is your kid's first Christmas, right?
Well, my
One,
son,
yeah.
yeah. My
One of your
second
kids,
son's, yeah.
What
First,
what month was Aaron born?
February 21st of 2024.
Day after Javi's birthday.
Wow, dude. Almost a year, dude.
Already, bro.
God.
That boy's already hitting the gritty already, bro. He be sitting up.
He walking yet?
Nah, we're trying to make him walk, but he's like figuring out his balance and stuff.
Yeah, he's standing already or no?
He's strong, so he can stand, but he's still trying to figure out
He
that
be standing
balance.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
be like
much.
that, bro.
Or he'll
Be
be
like
pull back over.
that.
But
Funny, man.
yeah, man, it's
Kids are crazy,
time
bro.
has flown by, like extremely flown by, and it's like, damn, bro, like where is the time? Like, I have a calendar that's like right in between like my dining room, my living room, and my kitchen or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just have like all the dates and stuff, and like I'll mark it, and then the next time I mark it, it's like 4 days after the time I marked. I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, where'd the time go? Because
Dude.
it's like every day I'm working all
Word.
day, get home, try to do something. Most of the time it's nothing though, and then off to bed,
Off the bed, bro.
rinse and repeat,
Ain't that the truth?
rinse and
Work.
repeat, bro.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that right?
You know what's funny though? I can't wait till we get to. Hopefully we can. We're at the point where we can get like this. My coworker was telling me about it. It was like Friday. We were walking out of work, and I'm just like, oh man. He's like, well, I'm just excited, bro. It's the weekend, like it's Friday. And he goes, you know what, man? I'm like, what? And he goes, obviously he has no wife, kids, or anything, but he's just like, the day when you stop getting excited for the weekend is the day that you start living. He's like, because even though you work for 8 hours that day, don't mean you can't do something that afternoon,
Facts.
you know? And I was like, damn, bro. Like, I know what you're saying because, like, I feel you, but I don't act like I do that, you know?
Homeboy spitting poetry
Yeah.
at you.
Lord.
My weekend, I look forward to the weekends solely for sleep. Because I do not get enough sleep during the week. Even though I stay up till like 4 a.m. on the weekend every night, but
That's what I'm saying.
and then wake up at like 9, so I still don't get sleep. But it just feels like I get more sleep on the weekend because I like there's no alarm.
Cause right.
I just wake up when my body wants to get up.
Yeah, that's valid though. That's valid.
I look forward to my weekends to kind of sleep in. I still like to wake up early though, do something, but just not have to go to work and just have a little fun.
That's
you
right.
know?
Yeah, I mean, every day in my life kind of seems the same, which is nothing bad. I mean, I like routine. I'm a person of routine, but
Same, yeah.
I mean, the way I operate now compared to before is I'm operating more mostly at nighttime, just because that's the time I have free and I have available. But the downside to that is I'm the only one that's up at that time. There's nobody else that's up. You know?
But in a way, it's like
Yeah,
peace.
ain't that peaceful though?
It's very peaceful. Don't get me wrong, but in a way, it's like I also rely on other, personalities and other, people.
You feed off other people.
Yeah, I feed off other people and stuff, and like with Tyler and stuff, my mentor, we used to stay up until like 3, 4 in the morning, just talking business, talking this and this and this, recording a podcast on Discord, or just talking about everything and anything, and I would be the most awake I could be, and it's because I feed off the energy that I'm getting reciprocated,
Regardless of what time it is, huh?
regardless. Period. I can be up. I mean, the longest I've ever stayed up was probably 2 days. That was back in the gaming days, but probably 2 days, and that was because I was playing with somebody that stayed up for probably more than that at a time without sleeping. So I feel like everybody's that way though. Like if you have somebody that's just like really about it, really, gaming, like grinding, you're going to put in the work with them. Like it's just, the gym, you're going to be there with them, right? It's everybody feeds off everybody. And that's probably one thing. And like I said, I do like knowing, and this is the way my mentality is since I'm working that late, nobody else is. Everybody else is asleep. That's how I look at it, and that's how I've been going through it. Like the other day, dude, I've been grinding the games like just on PC and stuff, bro. Like the other day, I stayed up till like 4 o'clock, and this was probably 5 o'clock because this was the day time savings actually hit, just playing. And I woke up at like 6, 7 o'clock, whenever the lady left, to watch the kids and whatever, right? So I get my motivation knowing that everybody's asleep. Yeah, I'm sacrificing my sleep, but I'm getting work done.
That's right.
I'm doing this. I'm doing
That's
that.
right.
So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, every day's the same for me, bro. I mean, it would be nice to have a little bit different hours, but I really can't complain because I do enjoy what I do. Like today, I learned something that I just had the craziest idea of how I could like generate way more opportunity for myself just out of the thin blue air by watching a YouTube video. Just off of one sentence, somebody said, I'm like, holy crap. Thank you, God, for giving me that. Like, damn.
You want to share or no?
Yeah. It was just, so maybe you guys can relate to this or pick up something like this. I don't know. So when people have businesses and brands, there's obviously a lot of ways that you could advertise, get leads, do whatever, right? Because as a salesperson, you're a business. You run your own business. And one of the ways that in the car business we get opportunities is emails, phone calls, text messages, whatever, right? The normal standard. And I had a reflection on like what I'm doing and kind of where I was, where I'm at now, and how I can move forward. One of the things I'm not utilizing is email. And there's this study, it's well known, you can look it up yourself. 77.7% of people rather talk and opt into an email for a particular service, and you can have 77 more percent of interactions compared to cold calling just off an email. And I don't know why, if you guys see it, I know you've seen it before with people you follow, but most of these people, these figures, these YouTubers, they have an email list where it's like, what's your email? What's your phone number? So they send you an automated email, automated phone number. And the cool thing about that is it recurs, because somebody might not be ready now, but you hit them again 7 months down the line, bam, they see it in your face multiple times. Well, I'm going to buy from him. And that's one of the things I wasn't utilizing is email. I just hit like a random template, same as everybody else's, and I figured out a way that I could I made my own little rough draft, and it's another way of funneling leads, funneling people that are interested rather than me just cold calling people. So I'm focusing right now on emailing and me being more efficient in the process of emailing and marketing than just doing my day-to-day job. Because right now, like I said, election, not a lot of people are buying cars. They're going to wait. So I'm trying to, always figure out a way that I can improve my game and always figure out something that I can do better. Because at the end of the day, I'm my own brand, I'm my own business, and I get paid on what I do. So if I don't learn, and it was just one of those things, I just had like a crazy, and I didn't even tell you the specific thing that I did because I want to utilize it first, see if it works.
For sure.
And if it is something crazy, I don't want somebody just finessing it.
Yeah.
Because if it could potentially make me a lot of money. But I need to, it's one of those things where you have an idea that has all the potential in the world, but you have to put it in the work to see it and have results, systems, and it's one of those things. So it's about email, though, email marketing.
Interesting.
One of those things where it may not seem like a big deal. Most people might not even realize it, but every big business, every one of these figures that we probably look up to, and they all have it. Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's I was just like, damn, that's crazy.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And that's what got me excited, bro. I was literally working until like 6:57 that I started picking up. Then head right over here. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Learn
Email marketing, bro. It's
new strategy, man.
new strategy. It's like I said, everybody has email. Everybody.
Yeah, I
Everybody
mean, it's required for everything. To sign up for anything.
everything.
So-
Email.
And it
phone
ain't going
number.
nowhere.
Ain't going
Yeah,
no.
most
I
people-
love email.
That's what I'm saying. And most people, like the newsletter you sent me, that's what they're called, newsletters.
Yep.
You make your own newsletter, and most
Roll
of
'em
it, most of it is people that have a huge email list, and that's the video I saw is a guy that exited out of a $5 billion company that he scaled it to off an email list. So a Fortune 500 company bought it, and he said his most prized possession, like out of all of his business, is his email list. So
I think big companies even make money off of it. Just off of like advertising.
yeah,
Like they get you to sign up for their newsletters. You go to their website. They're like, get this 20% off coupon and sign up for our newsletter. And
Yeah.
then they send you emails, and I think they get money just for
because
sending you emails, basically.
think of it this way. So let's say he has his own business, right? He takes photos, videos. All his clients that he's ever dealt with, he has their information. And if I were to, that's his prized possession because that's all the information. If I were to go up to him and be like, hey, how much would you sell me your list for? 100,000, because that's your book of business. That is your business. Nobody else's. That is yours.
Contact book.
That is your contact. That is your phone book in your phone right there. Like, that is very valuable.
All those
And then
networks.
just say, like, for example, 20% off. It's called funneling. So you create like a little template. Hey, if you're interested in buying a car within the next 2 months, click here. Click this link. And then it takes them to another site or a YouTube video or something. Okay, it looks like you're interested. And then by them doing that, you know that they're ready to buy within the next 2-3 months or whatever you cater it to, right? So you have an idea. So, like, for example, like on TikTok, you could utilize it in your bio. You can, in your like video bios that you guys do, be like, hey, if you guys have an idea, or if you guys, I don't know how you would word it because I'm just going off the top of my head. If you guys have this, or you want to see this, click on this, and it'll take them to like an email list or take them to something. And then those people that click on that, you know that those are your actual people that are engaging. Those are the people that you actually have as fans or whatever the case may be.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where it's like instead of just people scrolling, liking a video, that's the last time they see it, you have an email list now. So you can hit them with another video clip of, look at this. He did what? Question mark with the video template. And then they might look at it again, like that video, share it. Same thing. You just rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was one of those things where it's just like, damn, like this is actually bigger than I probably think it is. Like it's probably something like right now that I still don't fully comprehend, and it could make a lot of money and opportunities
Yeah.
to where I don't have to worry about, my job giving me those opportunities.
No, I feel like you're absolutely right. Like it has a lot of potential, and I feel like it's steadily growing and the one reason being is because everyone has an email. Like you said.
Everybody,
So
everybody,
yeah,
and
How
Good
often
looks,
y'all
man.
check your email?
Every day.
every day.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just
That's
scroll
like
through whatever.
that's my
It's the first
fidget.
thing.
That's my fidget app.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or that's like my faking it app. Like I'm trying to act like I'm doing something.
Yeah.
I go to my email.
Every time I get on my computer, first thing I do is check my email.
So, I mean, that just explains it right there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's everybody looks at it, regardless if it's frequently. But most people, if you're an adult, you have something going on or you want to do something, you're looking at your email.
Yeah.
That's how people communicate.
To be fair though, I never really used it for anything.
No, that's fair. I don't use
I
it
just get
either.
I get my shipping notifications.
No,
I get
facts.
my
My McDonald's 10 nuggets for
My
$1
coupons.
notification.
That's right. That's right.
I had
Y'all
that
trying to
the
go
other
or
day.
what?
I had that bit yesterday, man.
was that $1 for 10?
Yeah, man.
Use it yet?
I haven't.
Hey, you trying to go or what?
I got some rewards. I'm about to go get me something to eat too. So, but
Dang,
that's
well,
what I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna-
Like everything is an email though.
I always got rewards on McDonald's.
I say we just
Everything.
go party at McDonald's right now.
Yeah. All right, guys. Episode 92.
Close us out. Close us out. Close
96.
us out. Close us out. Close us out.
Episode 96.
Episode 37.
Make sure you sign up for our mass email
ChuDoin
Hey,
newsletter.
If you guys want to see how you guys can make $30 million in 10 years, sign up, go to the comment section, leave your email, your name, your phone number. We're going to give you an exclusive look behind the scenes on how to run this podcast. That's going to be the email marketing right there. We're going to show them what it takes to run a in-the-house apartment studio podcast, top 10 in the world. This is what it's going to be. If you guys want to see the behind the scenes and how you can do it with very little money to none, click that link in the description.
No money.
It's going to take you right to what you need to see. It's going to have a YouTube video.
Broke boys.
No money.
You know what I'm saying? Thumbnails, all the good stuff. This man right here, he's got it going on. I'm just going off on a limb right now.
Hit him
But
with
you guys actually think I know what I'm talking about, but I'm just using my my muscle on my mouth. And okay, anyways.
You gotta hit him with a comment ChuDoin, or we'll send you a DM for our newsletter. We'll send you this program, 10-day
He's
program.
got it in the box, bro.
Hey, man, all I
We're
want to
gonna
say
take you
is,
0 to 100K.
Just make sure you cut that out, though.
all I want to
I was
say
just
is,
rambling. Unless
if
wanna
you
put it
woke
out.
up broke,
Woke up broke up, woke.
your ass should have never went to sleep.
because Nick was like,
Ooh, you hear that?
ChuDoin podcast.
from a homeless guy, actually.
If you woke up broke.
Your ass should have never went to sleep.
that's kind of tough.
Stuff. I'll show you that video.
Modern day poetry.
All right, that's it.
Nick, hold on. You gotta hit it perfect in the
All
mic.
right, everybody got to get a
perfect
quote.
in the
real
mic.
quick. Hold on.
Hit what?
That was his quote.
Hit that line. We're gonna cut on that.
One more time.
Perfect in the mic, just like that.
Which one should I look into? This one or that one?
That one's
Main
closer
one,
on you.
Main one.
Oh, the main one. Okay, the main one. He looking into the main one.
If your ass woke... Wait, no, hold on. What'd I say?